80 kilometers north of Salvador, a city that will host 6 matches at the FIFA World Cup next year, lies the coastal village of Praia de Forte. It's a place where the Baianos, the inhabitants of the state of Bahia, come to relax and unwind from the rigors of daily life. Praia de Forte is also one of 23 bases for the Progetto Tamar, or Tamar Project, a research and conservation program for sea turtles.
The
Tamar Project was started in 1980 by a group of young oceanographers. At the time, we collected some data and the findings were alarming. We discovered that after travelling 8,000 kilometres along the Brazilian coast, practically every female turtle that came here to lay her eggs was killed by fishermen, and almost all of their eggs were taken away. So the sea turtle's life cycle in Brazil was being interrupted by man.
The Research and Conservation Centre in Praia de Forte has quickly become a popular tourist attraction for visitors to Bahia, and it's a similar story at the project's other bases along Brazil's Atlantic coast. It's an opportunity for the paying public to learn more about these fascinating creatures.
As time
went by, we realised that it was important not only to protect the turtles, but also to educate the local communities by giving them an opportunity to see the work that we do on the beaches. That's why we created these visitor centres. It gives people the opportunity to learn, as well as interact with the species during feeding times.
Of the 7 living species of sea turtle, 5 can be found in Brazilian waters. Nesting occurs on several beaches along Brazil's coastline, but the expansion of urban and industrial activities has threatened their existence. And that's where the Tamar Project comes in, protecting the nests in locations such as Praia de Forte.
The reaction when people first see a baby leaving its nest, or when the last hatchling reaches the sea, is always the same. It's a moment of great emotion. The baby reaching the sea signifies a cycle being completed, from when the female came here to lay her eggs, to when the babies return to the ocean. It's a circle of life of a sea turtle, animals that are now protected by the Tamar Project.
Each year, some 20,000 nests are protected, and as many as 1.2 million hatchlings, or babies, are released into the ocean. Some estimates suggest that only 1 in 1,000 will survive until adulthood, with birds and fish among the many predators. Be that as it may, the sea turtles are doing much better thanks to the work of the conservationists here in Salvador and beyond.
Nós também conseguimos nesse período.
Since our inception, we have managed to replenish the 4 species of sea turtle that were almost extinct, and 4 of the 5 Brazilian species were in that endangered category. Down the years, our conservation work has been recognised with a number of awards, and credit for that must go to the people who have worked very hard to help reduce the problem.
It's been 3 decades of award-winning work by the experts from Tamar, whose centre to the north of Salvador is worthy of a visit next year.